Welcome back. It's a new day, everyone. The 9th, Thursday. It felt like you had a strange dream. It's time to go to school. Yo, man, I'm so sleepy today. In times like these, it's best to sleep during class. You ever notice how sometimes taking a nap in class makes you feel more refreshed than sleeping at home? I mean, don't sleep in class? Why? Why'd you have to be all serious? Because it's important to get your studies in and prepare yourself for the future. And education will get you far, mate. If you want to do that. Feeling of being completely recharged is awesome. But I'm screwed later since I didn't hear the lecture. Oh, but we have classic literature today. That means we're stuck with Mr. Nasty Early Coda. Morning. I'm Mr. Akoda. I'll be teaching you classic literature. I'll be teaching about good old Japan all year. Some people say classic lit isn't relevant to everyday life, but oh, how wrong they are. The students, the other teachers, wrong. Nobody really understands classic lit. You feel tired. Close your eyes for a few minutes. I mean, if we stay awake, don't we increase our knowledge stat? Let's stay awake. Hey, are you listening to me? Wake up, children. Now open your textbooks. First on our syllabus is Issei Monogatari. Again, someone let me know how well I'm doing on that. The origin of Japanese literature. It's a very interesting story. You youngsters might call it Dabom. Kids these days, all the dots. I can't tell. I can tell you people are zoning out, as the youngsters say. You stayed up and listened to the lecture. Oh, sorry, academics, not knowledge. It's the same thing. You decided to go home with Junpei. Pauluniamo. Yep.
Whenever I hang out with the guys from school, we usually end up here. There's a karaoke box, an arcade, and oh, this is where you come to rent out CDs too.
CDs?
Then there's that club over there.
What's a CD?
But of course, I've never seen the inside.
Are they those big, things with, black tape inside? I can't remember. The station is bustling with students on their way home. Evening.
Welcome back.
The moon is beautiful tonight. Did you just confess your love to me? Right? It might be nice to read a book by moonlight once in a while. That's how the I love you is translated, isn't it? I mean, it was referenced recently when we were playing Great Ace Attorney. So, you got it. There used to be a dorm mother here to do stuff like cooking, but there's just us students here now. It'd be great to have somebody like that doing stuff for us, don't you think? Not really. Guess you're one of those people who doesn't really care about stuff like that. It's not what I meant, but... Okay. Mitsuru. These network computers were installed when the dorm was built. Their main purpose is to send the school reports about daily life here in the dorm. I'd really question that. I really would. Right, so we can't leave. I cannot allow you to go out after dark. Sorry, but rules are rules. Let's sign in and go back to the dorm. Will you go back to your room for today? Go back. You feel tired, you should get some rest. Alright, to bed with us. You are tired today. You should go to bed early. Sleep. Here comes the dark hour. In my head I just got, here comes the boy. At a certain room in the dormitory.
How is he?
The same as last night.
Very interesting.
Very interesting indeed.
Even those who have the potential tend to be unstable at first.
Dum dum.
Memory loss, disorientation.
Sorry, what? I was a bit disorientated.
But this subject is rather unique. He hasn't exhibited any of the common symptoms.
But we're treating him like a guinea pig.
I mean, you're constantly watching him on a screen, which is a bit weird.
I understand your concern, but it's imperative that we recruit new members. I heard he's your classmate. Wouldn't you be more comfortable working with someone from the same grade?
Yeah, I guess. But still.
An emergency call from outside rang through the room.
Command room. Is that you, Akihiko?
Where have you been?
You're not gonna believe this. This thing is huge. Unfortunately, I don't have time to talk. It's chasing me. I wanted to let you guys know. I'm almost there.
Does that mean he's bringing that thing here?
Mr. Chairman, let's suspend our observation for now. We'll prepare for battle.
Right. Be careful.
Where have you been?
Akihiko!
I'm alright. Get ready to be surprised. It'll be here any second.
This is no time to joke around.
It's one of them, Akihiko?
Yes, but not an ordinary one.
What the? You've got to be kidding me!
Mr. Chairman, please head for the command room. Takiba, go upstairs and wake him up. Then escape out the back.
But what about you two?
They'll hold him off.
We'll stop it here. You led it to us, Akihiko, so I'm afraid you'll have to fight.
Like I had a choice. What are you waiting for, Yukari? Go!
I'm going!
Your room? You are woken by a loud noise. You decide to go take a look. Do nothing. I gotta do nothing like, you know, I am quite tired.
Wake up! Sorry, I'm coming in!
What? I was very sleepy.
I don't have time to explain. We have to get out of here now!
What's going on?
Hurry, downstairs! We'll leave through the back door. Wait, take this, just in case.
Kari handed you a short sword.
Okay, let's go.
Dormitory, first floor, at the rear entrance.
All right, we should be safe now.
Takiba, do you read me?
Yes, I hear you.
Be careful. There's more than one enemy. The one we're fighting isn't the one Akihiko saw.
What? Let's pull back.
What's going on? Second floor.
What was that? It's getting closer.
What is?
Keep moving, hurry!
Okay. Think how confused you would be. The dormitory rooftop.
The door's locked. I think we're safe for now. Huh?
Hi. Lovely set of knives you've got there.
You gotta be kidding me! It climbed up the wall?
I mean, look at it.
There. They're on the roof.
I would expect it to be able to climb walls.
That gigantic shadow. Just what is it we're dealing with?
Let's go, Mitsuru.
Wait.
That's the thing that attacked this place. We call them shadows.
Like, I'm looking at its design here. And it's very, very interesting in terms of, like, each arm has its own leg. Like, they're not attached or anything. Huh. I even think, like, some of the arms are connected to just arms. Does it have legs, or is it, like, hands on the... We'll get a better look at it. Just very weird design.
Oh yeah, I have to fight. I can summon mine. No problem.
Nope, just hands.
Here goes.
I am thou. Thou art I.
Thou art I, and I am thou.
Okay, the way around.
What on earth was that?
The sudden swell of power has subsided. It's very, very interesting, especially if you've come from other personas. Just that aspect of, he has two? Question mark? Orpheus regained its original form. You've obtained a new persona.
Is it over? It's still moving!
A piece of the shadow is heading for Yukari.
No! Get away from me!
You have to save her. Baby, 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 baby. Right, let's see what we've got here. It's your standard persona skills. Look at the smiley face he's got there on the right. Oh, it's lovely. Right, so what we got with our persona? We got Orpheus, that's cute. We got any skills up? We got Bash, deals light strike damage to one foe. Let's go with the Bash. Nuked him. Oh wait, no. Is Nuka skill in this? I'm not entirely sure. You felt a surge of energy inside after the recent battle. I'm good. Your hit points and spirit points have increased. You are now able to create personas up to level 3. Something inside you has changed. Orpheus has leveled up. Ma has increased by 1. N has increased by 1. Orpheus has learned Age. By fire be purged. The monsters disappeared. Seems Yukari is safe too. All the dots. You feel exhausted. You are losing consciousness. All the dots.
Are you okay? Oh, come on! Please! Can you hear me? Answer me!
This is the Velvet Room, was it?
It's so nice to see you again. You became unconscious after awakening to your power. I see that it was Orpheus that heeded your calling.
But it definitely wasn't Valimar, the Ashen Knight!
That power is called a persona. It is a manifestation of your psyche.
Persona?
A persona is a facet of your personality that surfaces as you react to external stimuli. You can think of it as a mask that protects you as you brave many hardships.
A mask?
When you use your persona ability, you must channel your inner strength. The ability evolves as you develop your social links, your emotional ties with others. The stronger your social links, the more powerful your persona ability. Please remember that.
I will, thank you very much. I'm getting a frosty feeling from this.
Now then, time marches on in your world.
Does it though? I mean, it's the dark hour.
I shouldn't keep you here any longer. Next time we meet, You will come here of your own accord. Until then, farewell.
Auf Wiedersehen. Goodbye. It's quite a bit later, everyone. The 19th, a Sunday. All the dots. Your head is getting clearer. All the dots. You can see a white ceiling. You wonder how long you've been asleep. Feel someone's presence beside you.
You're awake. How do you feel?
Where am I?
Thank goodness you finally came to. Oh, this is Tatsumi Memorial Hospital. It's just a short walk from the station. The doctor couldn't find anything wrong with you. He said you were just exhausted. I'm sorry I couldn't do anything. But your power, it was amazing.
What was that? What were those things?
You mean the shadows? They're what we're fighting against. And the power you used, we call it persona. We'll explain everything later. I'm sorry I didn't tell you before. I wanted to tell you that I'm sort of like you.
What do you mean?
My dad died in an accident when I was little. My mom and I aren't exactly on good terms. You're all alone too, right? To be honest, I already know about your past. But it didn't seem fair, so I wanted you to know about mine. It was back in '99. There was a big explosion in the area. Supposedly, my dad died in the blast, but nobody really knows what happened. He was working in a lab run by the Kirijo group. So, I'm hoping that if I stick around long enough, I'll find out something. That's why I'm going to Gekkoukan High, and why I was there when this happened to you. Of course, I panicked and wasn't much help. It was my first time fighting them too. I'm sorry. You wouldn't have to go through all this if I wasn't such a coward.
Oh, no, don't put yourself down like that. It's not your fault. I was scared too.
Really? But still, here I am telling you all this the minute you wake up.
I was gonna say, it's kind of a lot to take in when you just woke up after like a week or so.
While I was waiting, I thought to myself, I've been hiding so many things from him. As soon as he wakes up, I'll tell him the truth.
You told me a lot more than the truth.
So, thanks for listening. I've been wanting to share that story with someone for a long time. All right, I'm gonna get going. I'll let the others know you woke up.
The others?
Bye!
Oh, see ya. It's a new day, everyone. The 20th, a Monday. Yo, long time no see, what's up? Did you have an upset stomach or something? Anyways, I got something to tell you. You're full of energy. Dude, I am just fine. Forget the old Junpei. This is the real me. You should cheer up too. After all, you've got me for a friend. Sheesh, someone's full of energy today. I could hear you from all the way over there. Huh? You two came separately today even though you guys are in the same dorm? We're all tired of hearing you talk about that. Makoto-kun, are you feeling better? Sorry to hit you with this first thing in the morning, but Ikutsuki-san wants to talk to you today. Come to the 4th floor of the dorm after school, okay? Don't forget. Forget what? What? Morning. There he is. I do enjoy Mr. Ono. That's enough about mammoths. I don't see the big deal. They're just huge elephants. Woolly, you might say. And the wraps. And that wraps it up for the Stone Age. I'm tired of lessons about stones. I'd rather talk about the Sengoku era. Japanese history is not that exciting until then. Though I'm paid to do this, so I've gotta. It's tough being an adult. I mean, you got into this to teach, right? Next is the Jomon period. When do the samurai get their day in the sun? I'll just ask a question at random and call it a day. Hey Junpei. What was the style of house in the German period called? How am I supposed to know about something way back then? Quick, Makoto, what the heck is he talking about? Mud huts, you idiot. That's correct. Mud huts were built by digging a hole in the ground and supporting the roof. It's no use. I can't get interested. I want to get to the age of katanas. Everything else is so dull. Hey, I answered right and I don't get any credit? Tch. Oh well. Thanks, Makoto. You hear your classmates whispering. Makoto told Junpei the answer. He's really smart. He became slightly more popular. Charm. After school. Class has ended for today. There seems to be something important going on at the dorm. You decide to go back early. Evening. There is no one in the lounge. So what's the carpet design here? Very strange. You were told to go to the 4th floor. You may now create quick save data from the command menu. To continue playing from the quick save, select continue from the title screen. The layout and progress of your current floor will be reset and you will start at the beginning of the floor. Alright then. What will you do? Go back to your room. We're told to come to the 4th floor today. Oh, alright then. You're told to go... I know! A room on the 4th floor. Yukari, Mitsuru, the chairman, and an unfamiliar male student are sitting here.
Ah, there you are.
Here I am.
I'm glad that you're okay.
So am I, mate.
The reason I asked you here is because I needed to talk to you. Please, have a seat. Oh, before that, I believe I mentioned him earlier, but this is Akihiko.
How you doing?
Where have you been?
Okay, let me start off by asking you this. Would you believe me if I said that a day consists of more than 24 hours?
I mean, depends on the planet, but yeah. Excuse me?
I'm not surprised by your reaction. However, you've already experienced this truth firsthand.
Are we using a different kind of calendar and day system? Is this what's going on?
Do you remember the night you came here?
Nope.
You had to have noticed the signs.
Yeah, they pointed me here. That's how I got here.
The streetlights went out, nothing was working, there were coffins everywhere. Didn't it feel like you were in a different time?
You mean like the 16th century?
That's the dark hour, a time period hidden between one day and the next.
Hidden?
I guess it's more like something people aren't aware of. But the dark hour does exist. It occurs each night at midnight. It'll happen tonight and every night to come.
Normal people don't realize it, since they're all sleeping inside their coffins.
What just a vague thing to say to someone who doesn't know this stuff. You'd just be looking at him like, sleeping? Are they vampires?
But that's not what makes the dark hour so interesting. You saw those creatures. We call them shadows.
Could you stop doing the evil face, please?
They only appear during the dark hour and attack anyone not in a coffin. It's our job to defeat them. Sounds exciting, huh?
I wouldn't say exciting, no.
Akihiko, why are you always like that?
That's a good point.
You just got hurt the other day.
Now. He does his work well. Long story short, we're the Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad, SEAS for short. On paper, we're classified as a school club, but in reality, this group is dedicated to defeating the shadows.
Oh! Can I join the club?
Mitsuru is the leader. I'm the club advisor.
A shadow feeds on the mind of its prey. The victim becomes a living corpse.
Like, do I get any credit or anything at school for joining up?
They're responsible for most of the incidents on the news, if not all of them.
What about the police? How do you fight them?
Although rare, there are those who can function during the dark hour. Some may even awaken to a power that enables them to fight the shadows. That's Persona, the power you used the other night. The shadows can only be defeated by Persona users, which means it's all up to you guys.
I see.
I'm glad you're quick to understand.
I wouldn't take it that way if I were you. Mitsuru opens the case on the table. A silver gun gleams uncannily from inside.
What he's trying to say is, we want you to join us. We've prepared an evoker for you. We'd like you to lend us your strength.
Alright.
I was afraid you'd say no. Welcome aboard.
Thank you so much. I'm really glad. Oh, I almost forgot. About your room assignment. Why don't you just stay here, in your current room?
It depends. Can you stock the fridge? I haven't eaten in days. I'm assuming I got food at the hospital or a drip. But I'm really hungry.
I don't know what the holdup is, but I guess it worked out in the end.
Hold up. Wasn't that... Oh, never mind.
You join C's to fight the shadows. Or the dots exclamation question mark? A voice rings in your head. Ah, the good old social links. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a new bond. Thou shalt be blessed with creating personas of the Fool Arcana. You've established the C's social link of the Fool Arcana. You may earn an XP bonus when fusing personas of the Fool Arcana. You feel your inner strength grow. You recall what Igor said about the power of social links. The intensity of social links strengthens the power of the personas. Social links. Are these the bonds you form with people you meet? You're still tired from your hospital stay. You decided to return to your room. Now here's the thing with social links. These were actually introduced with Persona 3. And as I've spoken about in like Persona 5, there's a reason they were introduced, and I want to talk about that. Like when we get to the actual dungeons, I'll talk about like some of the design choices that were actually in Persona 3 and why these gameplay elements exist and how it's harder and harder to justify them as we go into like Persona 4 than Persona 5. Still nice to have them around, it's just harder to explain why they're there in the story, what the point of them is. Here, in Persona 3, there's a very clear point to it all. There may be spoilers, but I'd mark that. Don't worry, I'd mark it on the screen saying that there's going to be spoilers at this time. Skip to this point, because I want to talk about that aspect, because Persona 3's systems, the gameplay itself, is very, very well designed. The social links especially. Like, the reason they were introduced is a really, really good reason. Anyway, you're still tired from your hospital stay. You decided to return to your room to scrounge up any food. Here comes the dark hour. As you were dozing off, you felt someone's presence.
Hi, how are you?
You know, I'm feeling a bit weird. I mean, number one, it's the dark hour. Number two, how the hell are you in my room? How'd you get in here?
I'm always with you.
That's not an answer. That's even creepier.
Soon, the end will come.
What?
I remembered, so I thought I should tell you.
Oh, cheers. That doesn't worry me at all. I don't care. No. The end?
The end of everything.
Oh, well, thanks for clarifying.
But to be honest, I don't really know what it is. Oh, looks like you've awakened to your power. And an unusual power it is. A power that takes many forms, yet is bound by none. It may prove to be your salvation, depending on where you end up. Do you remember when we first met? I expect you to honor your commitment. I'll be watching you, even if you forget about me. Okay then, see you later.
The boy disappeared.